So good morning all. Welcome to SAKALAVIDYA YouTube channel. Am I audible to you, all of you? Vaishnavi, am I audible to you? Swati, am I audible? Vaibhav, Karthik, right? Okay, thank you, thank you. Narendra, Jashwant, right. So now Vamshi Yadav is there. Vamshi Yadav, right. Rakesh, thank you, clear. Thank you, right. So today let us start geometry part. Geometry part. Okay, sure. Any new viewers are there? Please subscribe and share. First you need to like, subscribe and share to others also. Okay, thank you. Okay, Parabola Part 1. Today is episode 1, Part 1. Okay, first we talk about the conic section. I don't go in detail, just only the definition of the conic section that I will discuss. After that directly I will switch over to the parabola. I'm very fine. Okay, what about you? Right. Okay. So now let us take a fixed point. Say this is fixed point. Now let us take a fixed line. It's a fixed line. Take a fixed line like this. Fixed point and fixed line. Suppose, say this is line L. Say line L. Take any point P. Take any point P. This is P. Say fixed point is S. This is moving point, variable point, say P. So now join SP. Draw a perpendicular from P to line L. So this is the perpendicular. Say PM. See this, suppose the S coordinates are, say like this, something A comma B is a fixed point. Say this is X comma Y, variable point. This equation of the line, let us say this is AX plus BY plus C equals to 0. This is the equation of the line. Understood now? So now here let us find out SP. SP is equal to the distance between S point to the P point. That is root over X minus A whole square plus Y minus B whole square. And let us find out the PM. PM is the perpendicular distance from the line AX plus BY plus C is equal to 0. That you find out PM. PM equals to AX plus BY plus C root over A square plus B square modulus. So now SP by PM, take some E which is constant ratio. Constant ratio. Its E is constant value. So if you find like this, cross multiply, what do you get now here? See, SP equals to EPM. The locus of P which moves such that SP by PM is equal to E is called conic or conic section. That means, see, locus of P which moves such that SP by PM is constant. SP by PM is equal to constant is called a conic, or we may call it as conic section. Conic section. This is the definition of the conic section. Understood now? So now the equation of the conic also we can find out with the help of this one. Squaring on both sides, you get SP square equals to E square times PM square. So substitute the value, you get x minus A whole square plus y minus B whole square equals to, we get like this, AX plus BY plus C whole square upon, you will be getting A square plus B square. So this is the equation of any conic. Equation of any conic which is satisfy this condition, SP by PM is equal to E condition. Understood now? Right. Okay, now here S is fixed point, S A comma B, or you can say alpha comma beta also, no problem. This is called focus. So some conics may have more than one focus, that is called foci. F-O-C-I-I, foci. S A comma is called focus. The equation of the line L is called directrix. These are the technical terms in the conic section. Directrix. L is called directrix. The ratio SP by PM, that is E, is called eccentricity. Focus, the fixed point is called focus, the fixed line is called directrix, whereas the ratio is called eccentricity. So as for this E value, see, now we can discuss one more concept here. Suppose as for the E value, the nature of the conic we can find out. So that means, suppose if E is equals to 1, that means SP by PM equals to 1, SP is equal to PM. Then the conic is called is called parabola. Is called parabola. Second point, if E is less than 1, then the conic is called the conic is called an ellipse. An ellipse. An ellipse. Suppose if E greater than 1, then the conic is called a hyperbola. Hyperbola. Okay. The based on E value only we will decide the which type of conic is it. So now one more thing we can remember. For example, if E is equal to root 2, then rectangular hyperbola. Rectangular hyperbola. Rectangular hyperbola. If E is equal to root 2, then it is called rectangular hyperbola. So understood now. This is the actually concept of the conic that just simply I have discussed, but I didn't discuss about the conic section. How did it actually evolved? So this is the basic concept of this one. So next, let us move to the next concept now. Next concept. Okay. No. I haven't. Right. So now next point let us discuss now. Next point we shall discuss the general equation of a conic. General equation of a conic. General equation of a conic is S equals to ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equals to 0. A second degree equation in x and y. Understood now? Okay. The general equation of a conic is actually that is the rotation of the cone. Rotation of the conic. That is called revolution of the solids, Madhurima. The general equation of a conic is S is equal to ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. Now the first one, if delta does not equal to 0, delta means abc plus 2fgh minus af square minus bg square minus ch square, that is delta, you remember. Right. Next, if delta does not equal to 0 and h square equals to ab, h square is equal to ab, then S is equal to 0 represents a parabola. So that means suppose this kind of equation is given, the general equation is given, understood now. So ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. Then we need to check delta does not equal to 0 and h square is equal to, for example, ab. Then we say that s is equal to 0 represents a parabola. Understood now. So, and also one more thing also we can refer, the homogeneous part of the equation is a perfect square, then it represents a parabola. That means ax square plus 2hxy plus by square part is a perfect square, then it represents a parabola. Directly also we can say. But we need to check delta does not equal to 0. That's very important. Okay, next. Second concept. If delta does not equal to 0, h square is less than ab, then s is equal to 0 represents an ellipse. Next, third one. If delta does not equal to 0, h square greater than ab, then s is equal to 0 represents represents a hyperbola. The fourth point, if delta does not equal to 0, h square greater than ab and a plus b equals to 0. So sum of the coefficient of x square and y square equal to 0. Then s is equal to 0 represents a rectangular hyperbola. So rectangular hyperbola. Now right, standard form of a parabola. I already defined you, generate, degenerate, that will come, but I will discuss later, don't worry. I have already discussed it in locus part. You can check in the locus part, Madhurima. Okay, let me continue first of all. Standard form of a parabola. Actually, we have discussed the general form of the conic. The general form of the conic may be parabola or ellipse or a hyperbola or rectangular hyperbola or pair of straight lines, even circle, that are already in locus part we have discussed very clearly. So because it's a part of the parabola, I discuss only some sort of the parabola concerned concepts I will discuss now. So just a brief revision followed by the parabola concepts I will discuss. Okay. Thank you, Madhurima. So now the standard form of the parabola is y square is equal to 4ax. Y square is equal to 4ax. This is called standard form of the parabola. Even actually in your intermediate also, you are asked to prove y square is equal to 4ax, the standard form of a parabola. Y square is equal to 4ax. See, now let us come to we need to draw the graph now. X dash, please be patient, you need to understand the concepts. If you understand the concept, rest of the problems easily we can do it. All of you need to concentrate. Okay. The y square is equal to 4ax graph will be like this. You will be getting like this. For example, this is the origin. Let us say, in this case, let us assume A, vertex. This is called vertex. So it will be first quadrant, this fourth quadrant. This is called actually right-handed parabola. Right-handed parabola. So now, say this is x is the fixed point. S is the fixed point. Understood now? So now from A to S distance is actually we can consider A. With the same distance you can take one point here, say that is Z. Now okay. So now say this is the fixed line. You know fixed line is say L. You know directrix. This is the directrix. Say this is the fixed point. Understood now? So now this is called foot of the perpendicular of S. Say Z. This is Z. Say this point is Z. So let us take any point on the curve, this one. Say P, x comma y. You join SP and draw the perpendicular from here. Say PM. Here SP by PM equals to 1. SP equal to PM. Understood now? So now the standard form of the parabola y square is equal to 4ax. S is called focus. Now this L is called fixed line, directrix. A is called vertex. Understood now? This is the distance from focus to the vertex is A. This distance also A. Understood now? So now let us write the S coordinates. S coordinates are given by S coordinates are A comma 0 because it lies on the x axis. The distance from origin to this S point is A, so A comma 0. Now obviously the A coordinates will be 0 comma 0. Z coordinates will be actually left of the origin. This Z coordinates is minus A comma 0. Minus A comma 0. So understood now. So that means from this figure we can conclude that see these points we can write. First point, you remember vertex. Now you can expect A. What are the coordinates of vertex? Now tell me, what are the coordinates of vertex? Okay, so vertex A vertex A is 0, 0, 0, 0. Right. Right. Vertex is A 0, 0. So wait 1 minute. Right. Thank you. Next, second point is focus. Now you need to focus. You need to focus on the subject. Okay. Focus is yes. Coordinates are A, 0. Next, third one. Third point. Third point means this is called actually foot of the perpendicular from focus to the directrix, or we can say that this is called x-axis is called axis of this parabola, or the point of intersection of the directrix and axis is minus A, 0. That we can write. Point of intersection. Point of intersection. Point of intersection of axis and directrix is Z equals to minus A, 0. Minus A, 0. This is minus A, 0. Right, very good, Suma. Next, fourth point. So now, fourth point, endpoints of lattice rectum are, I will tell you, don't worry, what is meant by the lattice rectum, I will discuss later, don't worry. So R, this is A, plus or minus 2A. A, plus or minus 2A. Fifth point, equation of axis. Equation of axis is x-axis. Equation of x-axis y is equal to 0. Now the equation of directrix. Equation of directrix. Equation of the directrix is equation of the directrix is x is equal to minus A. Now the next point, okay, right, fourth one, next, this is called y-axis called equation of the tangent at vertex. Equation of the tangent at vertex is actually x is equal to 0. Length of the lattice rectum is 4a. The distance from focus to the directrix is a plus a 2a. All these points also we need to write it. Understood now? So now let us write seventh point. Seventh point is equation of the tangent, equation of the tangent at vertex, vertex means A, is x is equal to 0. Equation of y-axis, right. Next, eighth one, equation of latus rectum, equation of latus rectum, equation of latus rectum is x is equal to A. Ninth one is length of the latus rectum, length of the latus rectum equals to 4A. Next, 10th one is 10 points we need to remember. Okay. Distance from focus to the directrix is SZ equal to 2A. So these 10 concepts we need to remember. Okay, so let me revise once again as fast as, see, the standard form of the parabola is y square is equal to 4ax. If it is a standard form of the parabola y square is equal to 4ax, always remember vertex is origin 0, 0. Next, focus is a, 0. Point of intersection of the axis and directrix is minus a, 0. Ends of the latus rectum are a, plus or minus 2a. Equation of axis is y is equal to 0. That means how to find out equation of axis is very simple. So what we need to do means square term need to be equated to 0. Square term y square is equal to 0. You get y is equal to 0. Next, if you want to find out equation of the directrix is actually x is equal to minus a. Next, equation of the tangent at the vertex is x is equal to 0. Equation of the latus rectum is x is equal to a. Length of the latus rectum is 4a. Distance from the focus to the directrix is, that is 2a. Understood now? So these are the concepts of y square is equal to 4ax. Okay, thank you. Okay, next point. Okay, now you need to react with me. Say A, this is S, this will be Z. This is Z. This is directrix, say L. This is x-axis, x dash, y, and y dash, This is called left-handed parabola. Wonderful. Absolutely correct. This is called LH parabola. So whose equation is y square is equal to minus 4ax. Y square is equal to minus 4ax. So let me discuss as fast as the 10 points we need to discuss in this one also. 10 points we need to discuss. So you just note down in this one notebook. Okay. Now the vertex is origin a comma 0, 0 comma 0. This is left side of the origin. So minus a comma 0. This will be a comma 0. Okay, now tell me. So what is the vertex? Vertex equals to 0 comma 0. Focus s equals to minus a comma 0. Next z coordinates is a comma 0. Next equation of axis. Equation of axis is y is equal to 0 because x-axis only, no change. No change. Y is equal to 0. Now ends of latus rectum. Ends of the latus rectum are minus a comma plus or minus 2a. Minus a comma plus or minus 2a. Equation of the directrix. Equation of the directrix is x is equal to a or x minus a equals to 0. X minus a equals to 0. Next equation of the tangent. Tangent at vertex. At vertex is y-axis, x is equal to 0. Next equation of latus rectum. Equation of LR is here x equals to minus a. Next point, the distance from focus to the directrix, that means hz. Here hz is also 2a. So these are the points related to y square is equal to minus 4ax, left-handed parabola. Understood now, all of you? Okay. What is Suma? Right. Next point. Right. We shall discuss one more thing now. Okay. So now you take a parabola this shape. This shape. Okay. This is called actually. This is called upwards parabola. Equation will be x square equals to 4ay. X square equals to 4ay. X square equals to 4ay. Upwards parabola. Understood now? So in this one, actually vertex, this is say 0 comma 0, vertex is 0 comma 0. Next, focus. See, the focus will be here. This is the focus. Say yes. Focus will be, we can write 0 comma a on y-axis. Say yes, this will be the focus. Say this is z. This is the directrix, equation of the directrix. So z, the coordinates will be 0 comma minus a. 0 comma minus a. Here to here is a. Here to here is also a. Now let us write all the results now. Vertex is 0 comma 0 1 only. Okay, now focus we need to write. Focus. The focus is equal to what now we get now here? Focus is 0 comma a. Z is 0 comma minus a. Equation of axis is what now? Equation of axis is actually y-axis. Y-axis means x equals to 0. This will be reverse, you need to write. Plus or minus 2a comma a. Now this equation of the directrix. Equation of the directrix is actually we need to write. So y equals to minus a. So equation of the tangent at the vertex, y is equal to 0. Equation of the lattice rectum. Equation of the lattice rectum is x is equal to y is equal to a. Sz is equal to a. Sz is equal to 2a. Understood now? In the similar manner, downwards also you can try. Downwards will be like this. So downwards will be like this. You will be getting equation is x square equals to minus 4ay. For that also you try yourself all these values write down. Okay, right. Okay. Okay, take a parabola like this. For example, consider standard form of the parabola, which is y square is equal to 4ax. Am I correct now? This is the standard form of a parabola equation. So tangent I will show. Wait. This is the tangent. Tangent is at a is y is equal to 0. Equation of x-axis. Equation of x-axis. Consider y square is equal to 4ax. So that means generally this will be, the curve will be like this, parabola curve. Understood now? Okay. Now this is, for example, take axis. This is axis. Say x, this is x dash. This will be the vertex. That means intersection of the curve with the axis is called vertex. Okay. What is Talapuradi Ganesh Kumar? I don't understand what you said. Right. And now say A, for example, take any two 2 points on the parabola, say AB points. You join AB. Join AB. Understood now? Say this is, for example, focus S. Okay. You extend like this, no problem. So draw a perpendicular line. Perpendicular, sorry. So for example, say this point is P, this point is Q, this is S. Okay. Say this is A, this will be B point. So this is R and S. Say this is Q, this is T. So this is perpendicular, this is also perpendicular, let us assume. Okay, now, so I shall have a discussion here. See, this QRS is called chord. The line segment joining any 2 points on the conic is called chord. This is called RS is called chord. QT, the QT is a chord but perpendicular to the axis. That's why it is called double ordinate. Double ordinate. Double ordinate. The QT is perpendicular. QT is a chord but it is perpendicular to the axis. So QT is called double ordinate. QT is called double ordinate. Whereas this, so you draw one more line also, I will tell you. You draw like this. This point is, say, UV. This point is called UV. Here now, here UV is called focal chord, not vocal chord. Focal chord. The chord which passes through the focus is called focal chord. Focal chord. The PQ is also a focal chord but perpendicular to the axis. That's why this PQ is called latus rectum. Latus rectum. That means latus rectum is a focal chord which is perpendicular to the axis, or latus rectum is a double ordinate which passes through the focus. In this way we can discuss. See, actually here we have chord concept, focal chord concept, double ordinate concept and latus rectum concept. Understood now? So this is the concept of chord, focal chord, double ordinate and latus rectum. So now once again you remember the distance from S to any point, SP. is called focal distance. Focal distance. That means the distance from focus to any point on the conic is called focal distance. Understood all the technical terms here? I hope you might have understood well. Right, thank you. Thank you. One minute, 1 minute. It's a problem changing one software to other software. Right. Okay, next important point, that is actually, say, now the first point, let us write it, because all are important points. Now onwards write on first point. This is now. Okay. Under first one, if the axis of the parabola is parallel to x-axis, then the equation of the parabola is in the form of y minus beta whole square equals to 4a times x minus alpha, or x equals to ay square plus by plus c. If you simplify, it can be put in this form: a does not equal to 0. Okay. If the axis of the parabola is parallel to the x-axis, means actually that is equation will be in the form of y is equal to k. Am I correct now? Y is equal to k. So I don't have the idea. Nagaraju, please don't disturb me. This is if the axis of the parabola is parallel to x-axis, then the equation of the parabola is in the form of y minus beta whole square is equal to 4a times x minus alpha. So second concept. If the axis of the parabola is parallel to y-axis, then the equation of the parabola is in the form of x minus alpha whole square equal to 4a times y minus beta, or y equals to ax square plus bx plus c. a does not equal to 0. Okay. All the concepts related to 1 and 2 can be obtained using y square is equal to 4ax and x square is equal to 4ay itself only. So that means if you translate the axes to alpha comma beta, you will get all the 10 conditions whatever we have discussed. Understood now? So whatever we have discussed, right? So that means now let us write it for second part. Now we shall discuss second part. Second note. In the equation of the parabola, y minus beta whole square equals to 4a times x minus alpha. Okay, I will ask one by one. You need to type. Boda part is inverse Rao, yourself also. Okay. One by one I will ask. You need to type. First, what is the vertex? Pramila, I told you several times to you, please call back me personally and discuss. If you want this kind of anything, you can discuss without any hesitation. You make a call to me. That's all. After completion of this session, please don't disturb me. Now, what is the vertex now? Wonderful. H comma k I didn't give it. Not H comma k. You check here. Yes, alpha comma beta. Let us write it now. Okay, one by one I will go. Vertex equals to alpha comma beta. Very simple. You remember one thing. Non-square term is equated to 0 and square term is equated to 0. X minus alpha is equal to 0. Alpha square term. Y minus beta square is equal to 0. You get beta. Alpha comma beta. Right. Next, second one. Focus. What is the focus? Focus is not alpha comma beta. You just think, what is the focus? I ask you one question. What is the focus of y square is equal to 4ax? What is the focus of y square is equal to 4ax? Focus of y square is equal to 4ax is a comma 0. Add alpha comma beta to the a comma 0. That's all. Yes, add alpha comma beta. So that means focus will be like this. Alpha plus a comma beta. Not 0. Vaishnavi Vinayaki. Right. Third one. Ends of lattice rectum. Here in this chapter I use LR. LR stands for lattice rectum. So now tell me, what is the lattice rectum of y square is equal to 4ax? Ends of. That is actually what now? A comma plus or minus 2a. Am I correct now? A comma plus or minus 2a. So that means what do you write now here? A comma plus or minus 2a there. So we can write now alpha plus a comma beta plus or minus 2a. For all values you need to add alpha comma beta, that's all. That's the way you will get it. Next, fourth one, equation of the axis. Equation of the axis. What is the equation of axis? Equation of axis is there. Actually what we have, x is equal to 0. X is equal to 0 means x is equal to alpha. Otherwise this x minus alpha is equated to 0. You remember this one. This need to be equated to 0. Is the equation of axis is square term is 0. Y minus beta equals to 0. Square term equated to 0. Square term equal to 0. Right now, fifth one, equation of latus rectum. Equation of latus rectum, LR. LR is perpendicular to the axis. Am I correct now? That means LR is this non-square term x minus alpha is equated to A. X minus alpha is equal to A. Right. Next, equation of directrix. Equation of directrix. Equation of directrix is actually parallel to this one, passes through the minus a comma 0. That's why x minus alpha is equal to minus a, you will write minus a. Next, seventh point is length of latus rectum. Length of latus rectum, LR, is always 4a in all cases. Any case that is 4a. Understood now? Okay, now I ask you, this is the task to you. For next one, you need to say. Now third one, in the equation of the parabola, x minus alpha whole square equal to 4a times y minus beta. First one, vertex. Tell me what is the vertex? Vertex. What is the vertex? Swati Singh, Vaishnavi, Praneeth, Suma, Narla, Vamshi Yadav, Karthik. Where have you been? Dishwank, Dhruvamsh, H comma K. Okay, alpha comma beta. Yes, alpha comma beta, not beta comma alpha, alpha comma beta. Right. Second point, focus. What is the focus? Actually their focus is 0 comma a. Add alpha comma beta to the 0 comma a. So what do you get now here? Alpha comma beta plus a. Third, ends of latus rectum. Alpha plus or minus 2a comma beta plus a. Fourth, equation of axis is. Equation of axis means square term is equated to 0. Square term is equated to 0. That means x minus alpha is equal to 0. Fifth point, equation of the directrix. Equation of the directrix is this y minus beta equals to a minus a, sorry. Sixth one, equation of the lattice rectum. Equation of the lattice rectum is y minus beta is equal to a. Seventh point, length of lattice rectum is 4a. You check any mistake is there. Okay, Prasanhani, have you got it now? All of you understood? Right. Right. Bhulakshmi, after a long time. Kirtana, Vaibhav, Nagaraj, Ishwarappa. Okay. Fourth point, in this chapter, this notation we will use. Notation also very important. Always we can't say parabola, equation of the tangent, equation of the like this, equation of the chord of contact, like that we cannot say, but instead of that we use the some notation, standard notation. This notation is also called abridged structures. Okay, Sanjay. So notation is, let us say S equals to y square minus 4ax equals to 0. Generally, the most of the problems will be dealt with the standard equation of the parabola only. Y square is equal to 4ax. Okay, another account. Leave it, Bhulakshmi. Okay. Right. Y square minus 4ax is equal to 0. S. Next is S11. S11 means y1 square minus 4ax1. Don't equate to 0. Next S12. S12 is y1 y2 minus 2a of x1 plus x2. S1 is very important. This is y1 minus 2a times x plus x1. This is very important. Most of the equations will be like this, S1 form. Okay, this notation is very important. This will be for this equation. Right-handed parabola. Okay, S1 is y1 minus 2a times x plus x1. Right. Next, for example, if you take a parabola like this, take any point, say p x1 comma y1. Now, how to locate p with respect to y square is equal to 4ax? This is the question mark. Or we can say that position of p with respect to y square is equal to 4ax. Parabola, with respect to parabola. Okay, S22 is y2 square minus 4ax2. Okay. Right now, that means, for example, if you consider this curve, this is a plane curve. This plane curve divides the plane into three parts. This one part, this is one part, divides other part. See, that is called like this. And one more part is this color, different colors. See, this part is called interior. Interior. This part is called exterior. This part is called on. Three parts. So that means actually interior means inside, exterior means outside, on means on the curve, So now what is the test need to be conducted to find out the position of the point? The position of the point, in order to find out position of the point, this is very important. It plays major role. S11. We need to find out S11. So for example, you can write like this. See, now the ninth point, position of a point, position of a point with respect to parabola S is equal to 0. S stands for standard equation only, you remember. So that means you need to substitute the point now. The first one, S11 is greater than 0. Then P lies outside. P lies outside. Second, S11 is equal to 0. Then P satisfies the curve. P lies on. Third one, S11 is less than 0. Then P lies exterior. That's called, interior. So inside. Am I correct now? Wonderful, wonderful, Suma. Ashwa, Sham, Nagaraju. Right. See, for example, you take the parabola like this. S11 is greater than 0. P lies outside. How many tangents can be drawn? 1, 2. So the two tangents can be drawn. For example, you take a parabola. P lies on the one. How many tangents? Only one tangent can be drawn. For example, P lies inside. How many tangents? Here see, number of tangents equal to 2. Here number of tangents equal to 1. Number of tangents in this case is 0. That means you remember here S11 is greater than 0. Here S11 is 0. This is S11 is less than 0. Accordingly, we can say this point also we can discuss. Understood now? This you can note down. Sometimes you may be asked in the examination how many number of tangents can be drawn from an external point to S is equal to 0. 2 tangents. Similarly, on the parabola and inside of the parabola. Okay. Next 10th point is very important point. Okay, so now take the parabola, standard parabola. This is the axis. Say vertex A, say focus S, say any point P. This is the A comma 0, say this is P x1 comma y1. This is y square is equal to 4ax. Here SP is called focal distance. This is called focal distance. Focal distance. Sometimes in the examination you may be asked to find out the focal distance from the point to the parabola also. So that means we need to remember the focal distance formula. The focal distance of the point P of x1 comma y1 on the parabola first one, y square is equal to 4ax, is SP equal to mod of x1 plus a, SP is called focal distance, FD. So now I didn't draw the figure for this one. Second also remember, sometimes may be asked, x square is equal to 4ay, upwards parabola. So here is SP equals to, instead of x1 y1 write down. Figure will be like this. Focus S, P, x1 comma y1, SP, this is 0 comma a. So this SP is given by mod of y1 plus a, Okay, so next, actually already so many concepts I have discussed. So if I discuss so many concepts one day, you cannot understand the concept. That's why let it be breakdown. So let us, I will discuss the rest of the concept in the 4:30 session. So thank you. Bye bye. See you.